weren't expecting you.
Unalaq, Senna, you are under
What?
What? Oh, eat a butt.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean, and I just want to let you guys know, if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to bend that goddamn like button. Maybe give us a little bit of a sub. We really appreciate everybody that's come on, and it's one small way that you guys can help out the channel. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, the Draces, Dustin and Morgan. How you doing over there, Draces?
Jazz hands.
We're doing jazz hands.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it jazz hands a good or a bad?
I don't know.
Good or a bad thing? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's one of those like things. Like whenever we start videos, I'm like, hey,
right. I mean, like, well, I mean, you could do sad jazz hands. You know that there's some rock cats out there have done some sad jazz hands where they're just like, my heart's not in it. But that's not how we're feeling. We're feeling pretty goddamn good because we're getting into. We're getting into like one of my favorite things to do, is just to dip our toes into the Avatar universe, into that whole thing, and we're doing that via The Legend of Korra. We're doing season 2, episode 3. It's a two-parter, but this one's called Civil Wars Part 1.
Uh-oh.
I like it because usually you just hear about the Civil War or Civil War or something like that. Captain America Civil War. It's Civil Wars. Makes me think of like a guy from like the south side of Chicago. It's like, hey, I got a couple 2-3 Civil Wars over there. You know what I mean? No problem. Pick it up with the jewels. You know,
or the band.
Yeah,
that's right.
Such a terrible band name.
I know.
But like, so we're getting ready to do that. We're getting ready to do episode 3. We just had everybody's favorite way to secure their two-wheeled transportation, Unalaq, came over. He kind of, I mean, there were a bunch of weird, interesting things that kind of happened in the last episode where, like, you know, Korra kind of unlocked that kind of like orb that was kind of containing the spirits and supposedly set things right, even though I still kind of don't trust it. There was still something weird going on. They were doing that intercutting with Tenzin's fucking kid, who was like watching like one of the Avatar like visages like kind of lit up or something
was
like
that. Did we determine, was that Janora?
I think it was Janora. But like, and I remember it was just like they were cross cutting it. It was clearly a big moment. He shows up and like Unalaq, who's been very clearly broadcasting that he's kind of like, he seems like a nefarious character. He seems like a nefarious force.
Yeah.
And he kind of used this whole thing as like a smoke screen, or at least his forces are invading like Korra's hometown, essentially. You know what I mean?
They've released spirits, and a lot of them can spirit bend or something. Or at least he can spirit bend.
Yeah.
He can
so he's got an army now of spirits that he can bend to as well. How much would it suck if like you're like a little like, you know, preteen kid and you start to grow up and then you start like developing your adult features and you just have like these like really pronounced like villain eyebrows and you're just like, but what if you're like a really nice dude? You're just like, oh, I know it's like you have like resting villain face.
Oh no.
I mean, we kind of have that with Unalaq. And he's taken over Tonrox. He's taken over his brother's joint, apparently, or something like that.
He's invading.
And kind of, something like that. And so
he's a zealot. I mean, let's call him what he is. He's a zealot.
Big time.
He's gonna make them all wear modest seal furs.
Yeah.
Gonna make all the women get that dumb, like, sister wife haircut. Was that dumb perm, and then they poof it up, and the Westboro Baptist Church hair.
Shit. You know, I think that the creators of this show, with Avatar and with this show, they figure out ways to kind of to go around that stuff. So I think that there are still some things to find out, like, going forward, and I think that. I don't know. I want to find out. You guys want to get into this?
Let's find out.
Let's fucking figure it out, right? You know, I mean, like, and so we've been having a great time going through our Legend of Korra coverage, especially here in season 2. And if you guys are enjoying yourselves and you want to help out the channel, a couple of different ways you can do that. You can bend that goddamn like button. Take your thumb, take your finger, take whatever fucking appendage, your tongue, whatever you want to do. However you smash that like button, however you figure out how to do it. Yeah, right. I mean, right. Yeah, if you're doing the tongue, go slow. But if you do that shit, like make sure hit that like and that subscribe over there because it really helps us out a lot. And if you can't wait until next week and you want to watch ahead in this season by 2 episodes, if you want to watch episodes 4 and episodes 5 right now, those are available on our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. You unlock that and you unlock all of our uncut full coverage of this and Avatar: The Last Airbenders.
Pardon, excuse me.
Step aside.
Coming through.
I'm sailing here. I'm sailing here.
I'm sailing here.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Dude,
Oh, it's
these
one of those
spirit
spirit
things
things.
are fucking crazy. But that's available to you right now at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. All right, let's get a hot coral going.
Oh God. Hot Carl.
And bring balance to the world.
It is really interesting how much he changed. Like J.K. Simmons changed his voice. It's almost got a little like affectation to it.
Oh no, he's doing his best like Christopher Lee impression.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know what I mean? We must join with him on. We must join with him, Gandalf. You know, or like that's like what he sounds like. Oh Jesus.
Well,
A coup.
at least bike theft will go down.
What?
Because Unalaq's in charge.
Everyone, get back in your homes right now. You, back in your home.
Whoa.
Bunch of bullies. Building the wall.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And man will be able to move freely between the north and the south in a matter of seconds.
But the solstice is over.
With the
How are we
World
gonna open?
Spirit Organization.
Our tribes will be united again.
The world.
Don't buy it.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not taking over. They're like, we're coming in to set up shop and.
Okay, they're just protected, sure.
But
yeah, I don't know about all this.
Aw, all the momos.
Oh, the momos.
Felt this at peace since.
Yeah, Boomy.
Yeah, dude.
Boomy, please cover yourself.
Your dick's out.
What if he had that where it's just like, again, he's wearing boxer shorts, so he have like one nut like hanging out. His dick is prairie dogging out of his shorts or something like that, you know?
I think your memory's a little foggy. Boomy and I went on those great vacations.
Oh.
What?
Aang.
Morning, Uncle Boomy.
Aang might have been a little bit of a...
Do you have a baby in there? The giant was coming. Then we almost got eaten by a shark squid.
What?
I want to see that show. God
Yeah.
damn.
You and Milo teasing your sister again.
I don't know.
Oh, Janora's the middle one, not the older one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's the one who saw it and she got spooked.
A plan to take down that shark squid once and for all.
Good old Boomy.
He is the fucking cool uncle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's like the uncle that you want to be. If you're in fact an uncle.
Yeah, Milo's gonna smoke his first joint with that uncle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah!
He's already booted our chieftains out of their palace. How long before he starts telling us what kind of cookies we can eat?
I mean,
A couple of days.
Quit dropping the cookies, dude.
Oracle, I need to sell these fish.
Chief Unalaq is here to help the South. He wants to show us how to restore balance with the spirits so they'll stop attacking.
she's a gal of action and stuff like that. Way more like
Yeah.
Aang would be not as trusting, which helps him a little bit. She's very trusting.
And we have no choice but to fight for our freedom.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is libertarian.
He's stirring up the locals.
Are you crazy?
Unalaq started.
One of those sovereign nation, I don't pay my taxes.
Yeah.
Taxes are actually illegal when you really think about it, guys.
If you think about it, taxation is slavery. It's like, no, slavery is slavery, but...
Do it for me.
I'll do it for the tribe.
Yeah, Dad. I don't know you shit.
We need to start preparing for war.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here he goes.
Is that true, Eska?
Of course not, Desmond. I will not miss it at all.
Now I just can't not see. I mean, it's perfect with having Aubrey Plaza be this character.
Bolin, laugh at my humorous quip.
Yes, dear. It's been really great getting to know you. Really.
Oh, is he over it?
I mean, probably he's tired.
Lives together in icy bliss. Foolish Bolin.
Oh boy.
Mako! I'm so happy to see you. No, don't make me. Hey, if you're that unhappy, just break up with her.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, just break up with her. The chicks dig it.
Thanks, Mako. Whew. I'm lucky you're so good at breaking girls' hearts. Korra,
Oh. Oh.
I think that is good though. You just gotta, if you're not into it, you just gotta go.
Don't drag it out.
There's no good way to do it. I mean, like, there's just,
It's being invaded.
I am their chief. I'm uniting, not invading.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
This is a war only the Avatar can prevent.
No, I think you could do it.
Yeah, by like being a little bit more chill.
Yeah, you just gotta not put up walls.
Tenzin lacked faith in you, but I have no doubt you will become the most admired Avatar.
I don't think that Tenzin doubts that she would become a good Avatar either. Like
Yeah, he's just like, I'm training you still, bitch. It's literally a direct quote from Tenzin.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm training you, bitch.
Straight off the page. Straight off the page. We got that from IMDb. Like.
Hey!
I'm not taking anyone's side. Hey!
You are the worst Avatar ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're not worth our trouble.
Is that her dad?
Yeah. It's about de-escalation.
Yeah.
If you can do it.
Some like Bear McCreary shit.
Oh my God, where's Iki? What's her deal?
She's scared.
I know, but like, why? That's it. I'm just,
Because you're concerned?
I'm concerned about what happens in the story. I'm talking out loud like my grandma used to do.
You forgot about your duty to your kids.
Damn.
Yikes.
Boomy's the best.
You're exactly like Dad. He was so focused on saving the world and doing his duty. Don't laugh.
He always had time for you, though. His precious little airbender.
Oh wow, just having a favorite.
This is great.
Your parents have favorites, and you're not one of them. No, I'm joking.
We need to keep moving if we want to find Iki before dark.
See what he's doing there, Boomy? Classic airbender technique. Cutting and running.
Ooh, man, the shade. Oh my God.
When we go out for a quiet dinner, just the two of us.
Okay. What?
Great cut. Oh God.
Oh no, not them.
Oh man.
Not them.
But anytime I bring up the subject, she threatens to freeze me in a block of ice and feed me to dolphin piranhas. So it was more like
Dolphin piranhas?
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa.
They'll eat you and sexually assault you.
Yeah, right. They're like, a piranha with a really long fucking dick, like they can drag you down to like the 50 feet in the water. Fuck that.
3 typhoons.
Well, I may have thrown in an extra typhoon or two for dramatic.
Comes to good stories. Don't lie, but embellish.
Fine.
He's not a bender.
Boy,
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I thought she wasn't a bender. I didn't know she was a water
she's a water
bender.
bender.
Oh, fuck.
You were right, Boomy. That was faster.
At least 50 times faster.
Oh, no wonder he has to be a
Yeah,
bragger. He has to brag because he feels inferior.
I don't need your help. I've got everything under control.
He's gonna,
Oh, no, buddy!
He's like, let him fall, too.
Come on, you're water and air. Nobody could help him.
Ask Dad.
I've tried, but he won't talk about it.
They're so alike.
He asked your father to join, and
Dad is part of a rebellion?
I don't know, but I don't want you to get...
Oh my God.
Too late, Mom. I'm already in the middle of it.
Ah, shit. Good job, Mom.
Yep.
It's like you don't even know your daughter.
Oh shit. Ooh, waterbending ninjas.
What, they got him?
Dad?
Does she think that Dad's the guy carrying him?
Yeah.
Think.
Don't do this.
Turn around, Avatar, and pretend you didn't see anything.
Oh, shit. Gotta fight her dad.
If that is her dad.
I feel like it is. I don't know. Some sort of trick.
There we go.
Oh.
She turned him into a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is pretty awesome. Actually.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
That was sick.
Well, that's what happens.
Not him.
Not him?
Who are you?
He wouldn't help us. He's a traitor.
Oh, you were right, Sean.
Find Varric. I want him to freeze in prison with the rest of these traitors.
Well, I mean, they all live in the fucking North and South Poles. They're used to the cold. They ain't gonna freeze them.
I told you those rocks were slippery. You're lucky you didn't kill yourself.
Oh.
And you're not our mother. You don't get to tell me what I can and
I
can't
mean,
do.
it is. It's like we got an Aang, we got Korra, and we got Sokka, basically.
Yep.
One, where were you after Dad died and Mom was all alone? Because
Oh, shit.
who packed up and moved my whole life to be with her.
Sure, after years
Whoa.
of flitting around the world trying to find yourself, it's time for you to settle down somewhere.
Some savior who has to carry on Dad's legacy.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
I'll keep looking out here.
Fine.
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 Some real childhood trauma shit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Way to
it
go, Aang.
is. You know, I mean, it's really. I mean, it's getting into it. You know.
Yeah.
All we wanted was to live a simple life and raise a family. But
And you
then
fucked it up.
discovered you were the Avatar.
All of our misery. Problem. No.
We weren't expecting you. Tanrak, Senna, you are under
What?
What?
come
Oh, eat a butt.
Conspiring to assassinate me.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, eat a butt indeed.
Eat all the butts.
All right.
Eat 22 butts.
Eat 22 butts. 22. 23 if you got some time.
We'll make the time.
Shit, man.
What a dick.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think
Not
that.
cool, man.
Well, I think that, you know, shit. Is he like torturing these guys? Is he waterboarding these guys? And they'll say whatever they gotta say.
Yup. And he wants to usurp his. He wants to be emperor of all the water tribes.
That is what he wants to do, and so
This is just an excuse. So he's gonna get those guys to blame him, so that he can be double king.
Ooh, double king.
Double king, double crown.
He's a double stuffed Oreo. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Like whether or not he was like probably the
He's
second.
gonna get
What's
the
up?
rich guy. He's gonna like agree to like you can be like do trade deals or something. He's gonna like bribe
do you
the rich guy to.
Do you think like I'll let you out? You can go sell your fish if you
Uh-huh.
flip on my brother, and then
Yeah.
I get to be king of both poles.
100%.
I think you might be onto something right there because like you know. Also, rich motherfuckers they don't have to they just resolutely are just not they don't have to suffer any consequences for the shit that they do.
No,
so like
never,
he's like just tell me some
ever.
like this like I can spin this in a way. It'll be like a kangaroo court thing. He's gonna use that against you because like what are you talking about? Like I'm just doing what you asked. I'm just doing what you said. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna do the whole thing. Again, we thought that she was gonna go that she would start going ape shit. Be like, you brought a whole secret army to the place and like shutting it down and telling people what to do and where to go. And she's like, okay with this. I mean, like, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think she's trying to be less punchy.
Right, she's
and
trying
more
to,
diplomatic-y.
Right.
But now
Less
it's
punchy,
like,
more talky.
More talky, but maybe.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like we are in a situation where we're just like, you know, where it's like, what you
Maybe
call
you should
it.
have punched in this is
Well, no, where we're just like we're just like, hey, Dr. Banner, now'd be a pretty good time to get angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
type
right.
of thing. Like, and that's type of because I mean, again, unless this guy is just a bad guy. You know what I mean? Which I don't know. Like, it's still pretty early on. He seems pretty bad though. Like, it's pretty cut and dry in that way. But like, I think you're right on the money as far as like, he goes like, all right, rich motherfucker, like, tell me what I want to know and I can lock my brother up, or at least I can detain my brother. Because who's going to step in and be like, who's going to be the president of the water of the southern tribe now. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I don't know. Power vacuums are dangerous.
Yeah.
That's good. I am so interested with what she saw, with what was revealed to her and shit. Like I'm so interested in what that is and how it's connected to the story, because it's clearly connected to opening the portal to the spirit, in the southern spirit tribes and shit. That and just like the really mature interplay between Tenzin and the siblings is
that was really good.
They're unpacking their shit.
I mean, and again, like it would make sense where he goes like, listen, like it makes sense. I'm not saying it's right, but I do love, I like it when characters are fallible and not perfect. I think that's what makes them interesting. It's what makes their stories interesting. And I think that I wonder, do you think people were like dismayed? Like Aang would never do that. Aang's perfect. Like would people like Luke Skywalker him a little bit?
I don't know. I wonder. It'd be interesting to read the reviews at the time to see
it could be fascinating
what people thought. Because I'm like, of course. I'm like, I always think anyone who's the hero in the first thing, I'm like, oh yeah, and they'd be a horrible parent. In my head.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because, I mean,
although
if they are...
I would say Sokka would be an awesome dad.
Oh, Sokka would be great, but if you're the main character, because I'm like, in real life, when people suffer from main character syndrome, it's always never good.
Right.
So what if you actually were the main character in a story? It wouldn't, you just would be.
Or you're just like, or at the very least, you're going to have like blind spots with just the mammoth undertaking that you have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it makes sense that he would spend that he would have to kind of spend more time with Tenzin, because it's like, you're an airbender and we got no airbenders.
He could train him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like one of the only, he's literally the only person that can train him.
Right.
Although they should have been like, I feel like the waterbender sister, they should have been like, well, you had mom. I feel like she would be like all with her mom learning waterbending.
Which it seems like they were very close. They were closer.
Right, but there are other waterbenders that she could have trained with.
Okay.
That's true.
Like, but she did train with, she
And
obviously trained with her for healing, because like she definitely healer-centric, which
big time
probably means that,
So that's when she was flitting around the world, she probably like joined Doctors Without Borders.
Yeah.
Just assuming that's what she was
That
doing.
seems about right, yeah.
Should have been like, I was healing people all around the world. What were you doing, Boomy?
It's kind of a bummer that Boomy wasn't a firebender.
But that was not
it makes
a good
sense.
run of their family.
He looked right.
Yeah, because that was the one. That was the one that Aang had the hardest time with, and
it's strong characterization that makes sense.
Oh my god! So
what's up?
So what? Even though the Avatar is all of the things, since Aang was predominantly an airbender,
sure,
that means he can produce airbending offspring.
Yeah.
And Katara being a waterbender, so that makes sense for them to have an airbender and a waterbender. But not every kid is a bender.
Yeah.
Right.
But so if Korra has a kid, she can only produce waterbenders.
Right.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, but what I'm saying was, it's like, listen, what they should have done. I mean, if I was sitting there, I'm like, listen, Aang, you want to build up the air nomad tribes? Here's a cup. Get cracking.
What I just feel like that's only the only ethical way. I mean, they still have a chance though, because they got all those kids.
Yeah.
No. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And they're all airbenders. Like
and
all
you're
of them.
Really take really good
kids,
notes of like who's related to who, and then like how can you get them.
We keep some clear notes so we don't have
so
any
that
fucking
we don't
weird,
have any little incest.
We don't want to start the Crown or anything like that going on over here. Nothing
right?
And shit.
Yeah, we don't want a Queen Elizabeth going on.
No, I mean, the you think he favored Tenzin? I think he just knew what he had to do with Tenzin, and that kind of. I think he did in a way, obviously, but like it was. I don't know. I like that it's kind of murky. Like it's not that. Like that. I don't think that Aang would be like a bad dad. I just think that the scenario kind of lends itself to. It's like if you were a parent and like you had like say you were a parent, you were like a basketball player or whatever, and you have one kid who's like fucking 6'6".
Yeah, you're like
just gonna he wants to play and they want to play basketball. You're just gonna be there, but that's gonna create some tension and some lingering things, which I like a lot. I like
and Tenzin has it a little bit. He has a little bit easier because like Aang is like, okay, I'm the last Airbender. My offspring is now the second to the last Airbender.
Right.
So he really got to make sure number one, this kid doesn't die. Before he can produce.
Right.
And then like I also have to teach him bending. And then it's like at least Tenzin, he popped out like he didn't even try, and he popped out like a million benders.
Yeah.
Airbenders. So he doesn't have to be as like he can lose like 2 or 3 and still have one left over.
I mean, it's like, why is he even trying so hard? He's got 2 others.
Yeah, you lose the one. You lost Icky. It's like, that's okay. You still got your backups.
Yeah, you still got your backups.
You got 3 backups.
Like, right. But I mean, you look at that Milo's like misshapen head. I don't know. That boy might not.
I don't
be
know.
Right.
We'll see how his sperms might be a little bit of like wonky, and they don't know how to get there yet. I love Milo.
Milo's great. No, he's awesome.
We're just saying his dick might not work. We don't know.
We don't know.
Right,
100%. Yeah, that's the one thing. We got to be like, listen, you know.
Pop out those Airbender babies.
I mean, like, but like Katara, you know, because she was already kind of a mom in the original story anyway. There was like that whole, but like, so I feel like she would be very kind of, because that's what she was doing. She was always on everybody's ass, like making sure they had that whole fucking great episode where Toph was like talking with Sokka and like how she's like, she's more, you know, she's kind of like more like a mom than my parents did. They would just like, they would just keep me locked up.
That was what I was kind of saying where I'm
I know what you're saying. I know what you mean for sure.
I was thinking that, yes, she acts more like a mom, but that doesn't make her a good mom. I think
100%.
she just like,
no.
She's not like she's not a regular mom. She's, you know, she's like a bender mom. And I think she would try really hard. And I think that she would make a lot of mistakes because of it.
Or it's that helicopter parent shit where we're just like, what did you do? Did you do that? We, you know, like all over them and shit. And that creates, you know, like that kind of begets like a more rebellious type or something like that or whatever it is. I mean, like, or it can. A lot of cool stuff in that episode. I really liked it a lot. You know, like I think that, you know, there's a lot of intrigue and like all the 2-parters. I mean, this was pretty fucking strong. And usually the second one is like kind of the big expression of just like some of the things that they're kind of building up towards and shit like that. So I don't know. I'm stoked to check out part 2, man.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us while we're fucking going on our Legend of Korra fucking journey over here. We really do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you can please, sir, we're hanging out here with our cup and we're just like, can you give us a little bit of a like? We'd really appreciate it. If you can, a little bit of sub, it really helps the channel out. And then if you want to watch the full and uncut reactions early, if you want to get some early access to the next 2 episodes. So if you want to watch episodes 4 and 5, you can do so right now by heading on over to our Patreon.
Yeah, well, they should kidnap her. Now they have a high profile
Look
hostage.
at her. Whoa! Dude, oh my God.
Awesome.
Wow.
At patreon.com/ontanktop, and you can unlock that, plus a ton of other stuff there at that tier, and a multiple bunch of other tiers if maybe you want to move up, maybe you want to move down. But I think the $5 level, you get some really good stuff, especially if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender and that whole world. So we can encourage you to do that. We hope that you will. We appreciate you for stopping by, and we will bend you buddies later. Well, I did that whole thing remember there was the one time with me where I didn't realize it until like
we were like talking about 2 different things.
Yeah, and you're just like, blah,
who's
blah,
the
right.
hot goth girlfriend? And I'm like, wait a minute, I want a boner. What's going on? Y'all are talking about June, and then you're just like, yeah, right.
Okay.
All right, cool.